Into O'Neal. Hamilton is on him, but then they give it to Medvedenko, and he's short. Gets his own rebound and gets fouled on what the Pistons think is a jump ball by Wallace. And then Wallace and Medvedenko start to jostle.
You know, and I hate to say this, Al, but if I'm the Lakers, I don't separate. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
I really don't.
You make it, it's like making a trade. You want to make a trade? Yeah. You want Medvedenko? Sure. We'll take him out. You take Wallace out.
Absolutely. You know when you were a little kid and you kind of pushed the guy into the other guy? I would have pushed him into Wallace instead of separating. Because that's a great trade for you if you're the Lakers. Just a bunch of talking, you know.
Phillips looking inside to Rasheed Wallace. Medvedenko guarding him. Puts it in.
I love that. I love what Larry Brown just did. Rasheed Wallace got into it with Medvedenko, and Larry Brown said, okay, if you're going to get tough with him, then we're going to give you the ball down on the post, and Rasheed Wallace responded by scoring.
Hamilton.
Right back to Wallace.
They do it again. Rasheed and Medvedenko, and that time he puts it in. It counts off the glass, and he's fouled.
You know, there's an old saying. Sometimes you used to let sleeping dogs lie. Rasheed Wallace has been quiet since the first quarter. Medvedenko comes in, gets him excited. Now he scored the last 2 buckets, and he has a chance here to get a three-point play.
Got the ball back in his fingers after it started to slip away to make it off the glass, and a chance to make it a 4-point game.
You talk about little adjustments at halftime.
6 on the 24. Walton to the corner. Bryant.
Another tough shot. Another tough shot. That's where someone else is going to have to make.
Whoa, baby, in the house erupts on the lob to Rasheed Wallace. And the Lakers have to take another timeout.
And what that leads to is fast break Piston basketball. Every long shot, the Pistons are scoring 2 ways this evening. Fast break points and the foul line.
And of course they're playing defense in every sport. Hamilton. Wallace. Rasheed Wallace. Hamilton. 5 on the timer. Here's Rasheed against Medvedenko again. Whoa! Wow. They're revisiting that little rivalry that developed in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Take your part. Yeah, they're going to call this one on French. On French, his second foul.
Yeah, and this shot here might have been the dagger for tonight.
Well, talking about this little skirmish between the two, and the upper hand clearly held by Rasheed Wallace, who's had a big second half.
You know, it's interesting. Everyone talks about hack a shot. You know, maybe they should have whacked the Ben Wallace.
I was thinking, you know? Number 3, he's the guy. Instead it's Rasheed, and that should be the dagger.
He's throwing them, that's for sure.
I thought the Lakers were vulnerable to the extent they were down 2-1, and that guy hadn't had a big game. Sooner or later, he was.
Well, they woke him up.
Rasheed Wallace, who was a walking technical foul for years in Portland, is now most likely, along with the Pistons, a game away from a championship.
Okay, Rasheed Wallace, he had 3 points the last game. Came out with 26. What was different about your game?
Just making shots tonight. You know, just that's what they gave me. You know, the first couple games they was double teaming or whatever, so I just passed the ball, simple basketball. But you know, tonight, I guess it was just my night.
Second half, you got into it with Slava Medvedenko. How did that start?
No, just elbows being thrown, so supposed to be throwing the elbow back, just hurt him the other way.
Looked like you tried to pat him on the rear end to say no bad on that foul. That's how it started.
No, I was just telling him don't throw them elbows. You know, we could go out here and play physical, play good basketball without having to be dirty and throw elbows, but I can play like that if they want me to.
All right, Cheat, I appreciate a nice game. Al, let's go back to you.
Thank you, Stuart. Lakers had more field goals, but the Pistons tonight at the free throw line made 28